All right. Now, are we live is the question. And yes is the answer. How is it going, everybody? Come on in. Welcome to the CrabLocke. It is time to re-embark upon a magical adventure. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, so this is where it really officially starts. We were just shooting the shit. How is it going, everybody? Come on in. We are so back. Let us take a look at the team. It is Queen Krabbyopia, our sweetest little baby. It is Sergeant Sparkles, who we may reverse if we can make it work. It is Captain Snips. Goddamn, is that a good-looking crab. It is Baron Von... Oh, so beautiful. Baron Von Prickles. We have Cardinal Crabquake. And we have First Mate Briny. So feeling pretty good about the mix here. We have a pretty fantastic group of crabs. Now, what I am currently thinking on right now is when it comes to dealing with dragons, having a fairy type is pretty critical to kind of mix into the team. Though the swap of Sergeant Sparkles is better in every other way. Like, it has like 72 higher base stat points. So I don't know if it's worth it, but having is taking 0 damage from dragons enough to say I want 72 less stats, right? And it's like 25 or 23 of those points in attack. So yes, we must have a moment of silence for our dearly departed crabs who have leapt into a boiling pot so that we could survive. It is, of course, Professor Fiddlesticks, making me laugh even in death, as well as Lord Pudding, who did not even really get to show us what he had. We have some crabs that aren't very, these are our crabs that will never have a custom sprite. We have Lord Helix.
Hooray! It's me, Lord Helix. Don't worry about Pudding. He died for our sins, he did.
It's fine. Lord Pudding was taken from us because of an insane team from Giovanni. Specifically, it was like a cacturn mixed with a pants lizard, with a Scrafty or something. It high jump kicked, and nothing could handle that. That was really bad. Hell yes. The dragon immunity is overrated since nothing but dragon is weak to dragon. You might be right about that fiction. Let me see if I can kind of switch it around a little bit. We're past the point of Dragon Rage really destroying everything, so there might be wisdom. We have Colonel Softshell, we have Prince Pinch, Senator Scuttles will eventually be cool. Lady Crabdiva, the Crabbernaut, Lady O'Keefe, Commander Crunch, Skizzers. That's his voice. Dr. Duplicate, Sensei Scoot. We have Pope John Claw, Mr. Squish, Monsieur Molt, Dr. Crabgrass, Crab KO. If it seems like I'm sleepy, it's because I am. I've had 4 12-hour days in a row on this crazy commercial, and now I'm finally able to rest. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe we can think about making a mono water, because a mono water would be what it is otherwise. Commander Crunch? Do we have 2 Commander Crunches? How did we end up with 2 Commander Crunches? Well, we gotta. This one, I feel like we must fix Commander Crunch. How did I name both of these Commander Crunch? Everybody loves the name Commander Crunch, apparently. Let's see. And by rest, you mean live stream. It's more restful than what I've fucking been doing, Mitchie, I'll tell you that much. This is an elephant. This is a woolly mammoth, Captain Crunch. Sort of. Graph swine. What's graph mean? Look at this graph. Graph is an old German title. I don't know if that's recognizable. That's just flower. Captain Crunch? Captain Conch? Oh, Count Count. They're not really a vampire. We should save Count for somebody that's like a dark type. Count Crabula, right? If we can find like a Grimmsnarl, which I don't think is in this game. I don't think I'm even necessarily going to use this guy. So, we'll say Captain Conch. Well, we have a captain. Well, yes, we'll have Commander Conch. All right. Commander Conch. There we go. We'll have a couple commanders. We just can't have the same commander. Judge Coconut. Chairman Meow. Sure. Lady Chelsea. King Crab. Looking amazing. Duke Darude, because of the Sandstorm user. Admiral Admirable. Very good. Earl. Not Judge Coconut. So this is good. We're gonna nickname them. Okay, so this will be the Earl of Crabs. The Earl of Crab. There we go. The Earl of Crab. Admiral Bubbles. Admiral Nightmare. Duke Darude still. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at here. We have a pretty fantastic team in the main mix, though. I'm gonna see if I can get Sergeant Sparkles to be the other fusion while also keeping huge power. There's a possibility that I can't. If so, the fairy version is still superior, but really in every other way, it's much better. This is actually gonna have to be also the club. Great. Okay, so Sergeant Sparkles, we are going to unfuse you for the moment. Don't worry, you're fine. Okay, walk it off, champ. Okay, so we're still huge power. Let's fuse them ups and see, because this version is better. Unfortunately, this version is better in every single way, so there's not a good excuse to not be using this one. I don't think the fairy typing is worth it. Beautiful. Very good. Very delightful. Apex. And I don't have anything but nice things to say about it. So let's cut from this clip right now. Commander Clippy. No, this is Sergeant Sparkles. Sergeant Sparkles is the same crab. Commander Clippy is very good. And we get huge power. Yes, so there's no reason not to. There's really no reason. And special defense up nature with special attack down. Fantastic. We gotta combine those movesets. There's no reason not to do this. There's no reason. It's not like the other one looked better. Look at me and tell me that it did. You're lying. Put it in the comments. Lie in the comments. I dare you. Fuel my algorithm. Yeah. I want to see it. I want to see you lie to me. Hope you've redeemed a hydrate, which frankly is a good option. Admiral Adorable. Admiral Abominable. Abdominable. Ah, shit, what'd I do? No, I'm good. Okay, Play Rough, Aquatail. I'm not gonna do Guillotine, but I don't need Aqua Ring. Rain Dance. Honestly, Rain Dance could go kind of hard. Sugar is an excellent and healthy source of calories. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, so adding to our beautiful crabs. Okay, great. Okay, we are all up into club. And I would say that in fact, we are all family in this club. Indeed, Mitchie. Words of wisdom. A nickname? Why, it's Sergeant Sparkles. Of course it's Sergeant Sparkles. This is still Sergeant Sparkles, all right? That's still who they are. They just look a lot different, but, you know. Puberty. Something puberty. Okay, Sergeant Sparkles, let me get you up to snuff with the help of some very legal prescription vitamins. All right? You want to learn Guillotine again? No. I'm not gonna, I could just do no guard Guillotine, but where's the fun in that? I'm not gonna do that. Lurk away, Hope. All right. Yes, I will show you the team once more. Let me just get Sergeant Sparkles a little bit better of a move set here. Bubble Beam, Metal Claw. Honestly, Metal Claw, not the worst thing to have. Charm. Oh, it's fucked up. I forgot that because they're all the same Krabby, they can learn anything. Hold on, let me look at what they could conceivably learn. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. I've made a huge mistake. They are all crabs, and crab to you. How you doing, Crispy? Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the CrabLocke. All right, so Kingler Azumeral. Join me. Kingler Azumeral, please write one. There we go. Kingler Azumeral. You can see how much freaking better this thing is. It's just better. It's 72 points better. There's no reason not to do it. You know, and they're both equally beautiful, so it's fine. Working some overtime? Hell yes. I was working plenty of overtime this week, buddy. I'm with you. I messed up? I didn't mess up. What do you mean? You can do a shot if you want to do a shot, but I'd like to know for why. All right, let's see. What do we get here? Bounce, charm, slam, water sports, defense curl, bubble beam, aqua tail, fantastic. Metal clop, we have aqua tail and play rough already. So looks like that's kind of it for now. Crab hammer is coming up, but for now, aqua tail is the way. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's see. They are all equally much crab. I mean, they are all equally crab, I suppose. Okay. I'm not going to learn any of these moves because this is the devil's work. Let me go into my bag and take a look if there's any TMs I can give my boy here. Poison jab? Could you get poison jab, Sergeant Sparkles? Of course you couldn't. Charge beam, water pulse, flame charge? No, that's not something that you can learn. Brick break. You had brick break, which is so good. Overprotect, definitely. I guess rain dance is kind of cool if I can stunt on some fools, right? Solar beam, not really anything else. Charge beam, will-o-wisp, teleport, draining smooch attack. I think I'm all right. So I think that Sergeant Sparkles is currently the best that we can do, because that's, I mean, insane. A base 102 attack doubled with huge power. This is our crab. This is our bunny crab. Okay. Do they need a hat? We'll think about that. Maybe they need a hat. What do I have to offer you? Honestly, a little hat. Honestly, that's pretty good. I feel like I kind of nailed it in one. First mate Bryony, do you need a hat? I think you have a hat already. I think that's a hat that I'm looking at. Baron Von Prickles. Could I please even do this? All right, we'll do it again. So we got Queen Crabiopia, Captain Snips, Baron Von Prickles, Cardinal Crabquake, First Mate Bryony, and Sergeant Sparkles. Fun German Pokemon fact. The Lord Pokemon in Legends Arceus are called Kings. Ooh, that's fun. Did you know that the German name for Lickitung is Schlurp? Pretty good. Pretty good. So there's our team, Mitchie. Let's see here. Now I'm just thinking about hats. I think you already have a hat, Baron Von Prickles, so I don't need to give you one. Do we need a hat? No, the hat gets in the way of all of your cute flowery stuff, Queen Crabiopia. So I feel like we have a good situation. All right, so let me save here. We have beaten our 4th gym leader. And now I'm at a point where I don't know what to do, but I can fly around on Crabback. Now, I do believe there is a very important encounter, well, in the fact that it is an encounter, and some cool stuff over on the cycling road. And I have exactly what I need to get the bicycle, but I never did. I believe the bicycle is in Vermilion City. Let's see. My rules lock starter is called Urgle. the king? Was he named Urgel? Oh, really? His German name? I guess he do be Gurglin Urgelin. Oh no, this is where I got the bicycle voucher. The bicycle shop, is it in Cerulean? Where's the bicycle shop? It might be in Cerulean. I can only imagine what Gulpin's name is. Yeah, this is it, right? Yes. Yes, I have a bike voucher. You can tell on account of the fact that there's no bikes here that it's a bicycle shop. I would love to register that to the quick menu. And now we can go and get ourselves a new encounter. Great way to start the stream. And we scoot, and we scoot on. All right, so cycling road is this way. And then after we do the cycling road, I remember this is where things got a little funky, but I already did Lavender Town Pokemon Tower. So is Saffron City the next thing? Or do I go to Fuchsia City? I believe I do go to Fuchsia City next, because I have the Poke Flute. Yes, so I have the Poke Flute, we awaken Snorlax, we go down to Fuchsia City, we do the Safari Zone, and then we come back for Silphco and all of the Saffron shenanigans. And that's what got a certain member of the Cutie Lock murdered May. All right, let's do it, everybody. Here we go. We're on an adventure, and we're flying on Crabback. Join me. Schluppuck. Disgusting. I hate it. But I also love it. I'm gonna go see the Backrooms today. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, but I'm a spooky bitch. I love a good horror film, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, pour one out for Lord Pudding. Pour a cup of pudding out for Lord Pudding. He will be missed. All right, I can't get off of the bicycle. No. All right. So new route, new encounter. We are out here looking to add to our crab army. So get ready, everybody, because this could be something beautiful. And no matter what it will be, but it could be something like actually good. I think we go Queen Crabbiopia for the opening because sleep powder is just the way when you're catching these crabs. Or crabs to be. This is a duplicate. Omastar out here like, I don't know. I don't know how I fit into the current biological biome, as I am an ancient creature, resurrected with godless science. We can only hope. Okay. All right, there's our encounter. That's my guy. That's my dude right there. Cienja. All right. That's us. That is our guy right there. That's him. Okay, so this is not going to be very important. Cool. I need another sip of coffee. Welcome to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, everybody. Okay, so I guess we ball, right? He might have 1 HP, so I guess we just gotta huck balls at this fool. That's one way to get Shedinja in a Nuzlocke. That's the saddest looking Sea King I've ever seen. It's like Sea King. Fuck yeah. I guess. Sea King, no! Why are you so sad? Is it because you're dead? I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's not give a nickname to Cienja because this is going to get split and then distributed for crabs. Is there another reason to be here? Yes, because there's a very important TM somewhere in this route. So let's look around and we beat a bunch of big bulky bikers. Now that's cute. Jiggly Mantis, that's pretty cute right there, you gotta admit. All right. Hey, welcome. Good to see you, Kylera. Come on in. Let's see. As you're talking about Sea King, Nessa sends out one against you. Ah, yes. Oh, Nidopuff. These are some cute motherfuckers. You have a very important question? I might have an important answer. It looks like its little horn is giving me the finger. Is anybody else seeing this? Why? It was cute. It was like really kind of like pug cute, but it's really, I don't know. It does look a little tough. So this is a poison type. I'm gonna get out of here. It's poison and it's fairy. Very cool typing. Pardon my yawning, everyone. I've had a very long week of work, and I'm happy to unwind here with you. We're so back. Buns, good to see you. That was you that said that. Can you tell I'm sleepy? How you doing, Buns? Let's see. It does look like it has been hit in the face with a shovel, which is what I like about pugs. Let's go for Cardinal Crabquake. Crabquake can take care of this business easy. Cardinal Crabquake is as important as they are hard to look at. We dig. You're alive, and you do see Crab, and thusly, you know, something about looking at a team of 6 crabs. You just feel like you're gonna be okay, right? And this is the service that I provide. All right. Let's go. Yeah, one of them is nearsighted. That's fine. Cardinal Crabquake, one of them is nearsighted, but that's fine. He's got glasses. You wouldn't punch a Diglett with glasses, would you? Okay. Yeah. There it is. There's something. Yeah. Roost. Now, can anybody learn Roost? Now, that's a very important question. Captain Snips can learn Roost. Whoa. Okay, so Fire Fang, Flame Charge, Bubble Beam, Fly. Oh man, this is crazy. The idea that, do I really need Bubble Beam? Oh, I don't know. Flame Charge feels more important than Roost, perhaps, but Roost is pretty tight. Let me keep this thing in the rotation. It's already a pretty amazing moveset that I've got. All right, okay, let's do it. Yes, really just been doing 412 hours in a row is getting me. But Queen Crabiopia will bring me strength. Let me Giga Drain this Diglett. Honestly, there's a lot of duplicates, but I think that's because I have it on like a national dex. Like, it's a 1-to-1 randomization. It's not like it's a different Pokemon every time you enter a new route. I'm a Shweepy baby. Thank you for understanding me. I feel seen, Mitchie. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, well, getting out of that with just one match is not so bad. All right, Cue Ball, Corey. Slug Core. There's your Goop Lock. What can we do about a guy like this? This is flying, so I should get out of here. But it's also fire, so I'm really not in any major danger. Let's get Sergeant Sparkles out here. We'll get Sergeant Sparkles in here. Oh, yeah. Sergeant Sparkles is so cute. They're horrible, but I love them. All right, we Aqua Tail. Flame Burst is fine. Sergeant Sparkles is the delete button. That's 200 base attack. That's like Blast Kazam. I feel like you should have made the head smaller, but I don't really know what would have made this better. So we're just gonna let this happen. Need a minute on this one. Okay, so what can I do about a Psychic type? Honestly, having a Dark type in the mix would be pretty sweet. Let's get Baron Von Prickles in here, because actually that might be my best solution. Yeah, Sergeant Sparkles is different. I reversed them because it's better in literally every way. It has 72 higher base stats, so there's not a lot that, not a lot of reasons to keep it in the old way. So Baron Von Prickles is popping in with a Bug Bite. That's fine, yeah. Yeah, the Blast Kazam is quite offensive to the eyes. Buns, you've played this game a couple times, right? Have you ever done like a theme team, or are you nuzlocking? Let's see. I love this music as I'm just fighting bikers. A bunch of fucking bikers. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. They killed some folks. I'm wicked excited about Infinite Fusion 2. It's coming out in like a number of days. I'm off the grid. I'm off the grid. Okay, is that it? Was Roost the TM that I thought was very important in my memory? I guess Roost is pretty sick, so maybe there's a place that I'll use it. All right, but yeah, I think that the part 1 of Infinite Fusion 2 is coming out in like a day or two. I'm already pretty locked into this, so I'm gonna finish out the CrabLocke. But after that, is there a reason to not just do more? Infinite Fusion has been pretty good to us, everybody, so maybe we just keep on going, you know? All right, so here I am again. I'm flying on Crabback. It's Fuchsia City. Wait, am I already here? Wait, this is new. I haven't been here. We have a lot of encounters left to get, everybody. Yeah, Fuchsia City. Fuchsia motherfucking City. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. It's really infinite. It is the gift that keeps on giving. It really is. Celia's stupid ROM hack looks very funny. Yeah, it would be a very funny one-off. Yeah, maybe I don't need to make a full video out of it. Psyduck is a duplicate. We don't need that one. A pig lock? We can do a little piggies? Maybe some piggies? It's Shelder. Hi, Shelder. Good to see you, buddy. Honestly, there is part of me that thinks because we do have Cloyster. Jumpluff. I don't think we have Jumpluff. I think Jumpluff is our next encounter. Let's Bubble Beam this fool. I can't Sleep Powder you as a grass type, but I can weaken you. Bullet Seed is fine. Crabbyopia got the physical defense of ages. So if anybody is unfamiliar with Kingler, which is a pretty normal thing to be unfamiliar with, Kingler is amazing with physical attack based like 130. And then you have physical defense like base 100. Everything else, bad to mid. And, you know, it's really, you know, it's a sign that perfect organisms are, you know, given certain limitations so that they, you know, don't make everybody else feel bad. But this entire Nuzlocke is predicated around trying to kind of work around Kingler's weaknesses of bad special defense. Cover your ears, Queen Crabbyopia. Terrible special defense, very mids HP, and okay speed at like base 75. So, Jumpluff could kind of pop off as a very speedy grass type. Now, Queen Crabbyopia is probably going to be on the team more because it is going to get Quiver Dance, and Quiver Dance is going to be so helpful. But Jumpluff never hurts to have another crab. You know, also could make a water flying. Get in the fucking ball. Pardon my French, but here, get into Dusk Ball. Maybe you're a goth. Perhaps you're a goth. You're not. All right, let me switch up the music here. I used another Dusk Ball. Can you tell I'm sleepy? Is it gonna work? My sleepiness is my strength, I'll have you know. All right, let me add you to the party. No, I don't care about that. We're gonna turn you into a crab, though. We'll figure out what to name you. Maybe they are a goth. We can keep that in mind as we name them. Okay, so, and now we enter Fuchsia City, which has our, yeah, we have an encounter in this area. I think that because we're doing pretty freaking okay on encounters, I think for the Safari Zone, I just catch somebody in each area, and then we choose which one is going to be our encounter. Or we could spin a wheel. You know I love wheels. But let's take a look. Let's think of names as we look at how this encounter looks. So here in Davy Jones' locker. Now, don't worry about all these Kinglers, because you are cool, and you're not a cop, so you're not gonna, you know, you're fine, right? You're not like a snitch or something. And so let's take a look at Jumpluff. The bubble. I mean, water flying is pretty good. I don't know. I want to see them both, so I'm gonna show you both. Yeah, Lord Pudding died. Everyone's noticing that today. Yeah, Lord Pudding's done. It was Giovanni. Giovanni's fights always kill somebody. It is so brutal. Oh, that's so precious. A little pom-pom puncher. Oh my god, Jumpler. That's so cute. Leaf Guard. Huh. Not as good as shell armor. All right, the Puff. The Puff is pretty cute. Let me keep Kingler. Let me see what the reverse of this is. We gotta know. Inquiring minds wish to know. It has a bubble. Yes. He really must be snipped to death for his crimes. Fucking what? Fucking what? I don't even know. I don't have anything. His head is a bubble. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Powerpuff Crab. So, chlorophyll is pretty dope, I guess. Let me go over to also to club. Let me look at this thing. Actually, let's take more of an in-depth look, shall we? Here, let me do something really quick. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. So, join me. We're in the wrong place. We're gonna be looking for Kingler and Jumpluff. Now, I want to know which of these guys is better. Ooh, they're both kind of mids. This is really Kingler is kind of carrying this combination. 98 speed is pretty good, but I don't know if there's a big need for that. Now, Zapmalkuno, are they going to kill us? Possibly. We need to think of some way to handle Zapmalkuno. So let's worry about that when we get there, because quite frankly, it scares me to even consider the possibilities. It's going to be very difficult, but that's all right, because I don't know. Okay, so King Luff, let's reverse you because the reverse is simply cuter. Prime Minister Puff, but that's it. That's absolutely it. We found it. You found it. You found it. All right. This thing's too cute. So this is Prime Minister Puff. Nickname, yes. Huh. Prime Minister Puff. Prime Minister Puff. Prime M Puff for now. This is exactly as you have mentioned, Aisho or Aho. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I am Hades. This is the holiday. And this is the CrabLocke. This is the ultimate life form. A scientist told me once. As you can see, everything... Well, everything is becoming crab. This is our other encounter we just got. But everything becomes crab, and this is our moment to show the world that the ultimate life form is, in fact, a scuttly, hard-shelled little guy with snippy little hands. We have some beautiful crabs here, but let me show you the main team. We've got Queen Crabiopia. We have Captain Snips, our starter. We have Cardinal Crabquake, Baron Von Prickles, First Mate Briny, as well as Sergeant Sparkles. Huge power on Sparkles is sticking around. Everything does become crab, and I'm just using a little bit of science to make that happen faster. And if you're wondering where I got these Kinglers and Krabbies, I got them from a friend, okay? Shut up. So, you have absolutely discovered what's happening. But welcome, good to see you. And hello, Inc. Welcome, welcome. Lady Star Silverlight, hello. Yes, the Krabby team, babies now. Yes, everything has become Kingler. A Kingler cascade, if you will. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's do this one. We are looking crabby indeed. Thank you for noticing. Honestly, I know, but it's nice to hear. All right. Happy Pride. Happy Pride, everybody. That's, you know, as we know, in order to celebrate Pride, we do a CrabLocke. This is a beautiful animal, right? No worries. Good to see you while we have you, Ink. Ooh, well, Godspeed with the move. That's always super fun. Swift Swim. Honestly, Swift Swim could kind of pop off. It is a little bit of a maid outfit, isn't it? You know, it's going to be hard to unsee that. Let's combine the movesets. Let's see. Supersonic, not necessary. We don't need to be that funky fresh here. Horn Attack, also not impressing me. Flail, I really don't think we're going to be using this thing. Water Pulse, no. Bubble Beams, bubble better. Okay, so Sealer. Okay, well, you are in the Nuzlocke, so you do need a nickname. Let's see here. As this is Infinite Fusion, we have another non-binary crab. What do we want to call you? Maid Mariana. Maid Mariana. There it is. There it is, Maid Mariana. I love them. And actually, this is not going to be... Actually... Well, no. I was thinking for a moment that me having a Shedinja would possibly give me a leg up on the Zap Mokuno fight, but being a water type, no matter what, we're gonna get Zapdos, so there's nothing to be done. There's nothing to be done. We can bug water at the very least. Yeah, this isn't gonna do it. Can we go back to the crab fusions? Oh, I can show you the box if you want to, if that's what you're asking for, Panda. This is actually kind of dope. I love this thing. Wow. It does look cool. So Wonder Guard is cool. I mean, we may as well have a Wonder Guard guy. Speed Up is fine. We'll combine the movesets. Harden isn't helpful when you have 1 HP. Absorb isn't helpful ever. And Sand Attack, also not that important. Fury Swipes, we're really not bringing a lot to the table, are we? So, I feel like this must be Count Snips or something, right? It's the only, I guess the option aside from this would be Ghost Water. Mortician Morty, I like that. Got a nickname. Yeah, this has got, Rove, you've been moderator for a goddamn year. Thank you so much, Count Macabre. I like Count. Count, what's is there a crab count? Count Crabula. Easy. Count Crabula has been discovered. That's it. A goddamn year. You son of a bitch. All right, Count Crabula. So I believe somebody might have been asking to take a look at everybody. So Queen Crabiopia, Captain Snips, Cardinal Crabquake, Baron Von Prickles, First Mate Briny, and Sergeant Sparkles are our main crabs. Of course, we have Emperor Claw, Duke Butterfly, Master Mandible, Good Boy Rocky, Lord Helix, hooray! Colonel Softshell, Prince Pinch, Senator Skulls, Lady Crabdiva, the Crabbernaut, Lady O'Keefe, Commander Crunch, Sir Skizzers, Dr. Duplicate, Sensei Scoot, Pope John Claw, Mr. Squish, Monsieur Molt, Dr. Crabgrass, Crab KO, the Earl of Crab, Judge Coconut, Chairman Meow, Lady Chelsea, King Crab, Duke Darude, Admiral Nightmare, Admiral Bubble, Count Crabula, Prime Minister Puff, as well as now Maid Mariana. So we're thriving. So the time now is for us to go to the Safari Zone and probably just get one encounter out of that. The names are absolute perfection. Thank you for noticing. Let's see. Hey, hello. How is it going, Rove Wife? Also known as Jess. Yeah, well, we have 2 dearly departed crabs, yes. All right. Well, we should, okay. I'm trying to, then we gotta move, all right? Then we gotta do it. Then we gotta move forward for once in our lives. All right. And the crabs in Davy Jones' locker that have given their lives for us, Professor Fiddlesticks and Lord Pudding. Losing these two was really tough. Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder never missed, and Lord Pudding being Sap Sipper with the ability to just absorb grass is so painful to lose. Excellent. You're welcome. I'm glad that you really appreciate it. Yeah, rest in peace, Lord Pudding. So let's get another encounter. I think it's fun for the Safari Zone to just catch one Pokemon in every route and then like spin a wheel or something. Yeah, Professor Fiddlesticks was the beating heart of this team. It was really rough for them to go down. And both of those deaths were in the Giovanni fight against a Cacturn evolved pants lizard whose name Scrafty. I guess Nincada is a duplicate, so we're running away from Nincada. It's somewhat of a duplicate. It turns into two Pokemon, which is pretty gimmicky. It's a dupe. This is also a dupe, and it's vomiting, so I don't want... Get your social distancing, please. All right, it's a beautiful day. Let's see. Multiple levels underleveled when they got. Yes, we were underleveled as well. I did not remember Giovanni being that big of a jump. I knew he was, but I guess I just underestimated how much higher he is. The level jumps in this game are a little disgusting. Diglett is here, and maybe there's nobody new in this area. I guess if there's nobody new, we just skip over this area, and then we're, what the fuck? That's a double duplicate, and very hard to look at. All right, so maybe Area 1, nothing crazy going on here, right? That's it. Okay, Flatank. Let me throw a ball at Flatank. Yeah, Gumi being fully unevolved was not a big help. All right, Flatank, welcome to the roster. Honestly, Flaffy, maybe something. I think this one's a little cuter. All right. We're going to store you to the PC here, buddy. No nickname for you because you're not a crab yet. Thusly, you know. Can't really be doing that. Ooh, what's that? You know, it's one of the words you... Oh, Turtwig would be awesome. Oh, Turtwig would be... Yeah, cow crab would be necessary, because then you could have a crab milkshake, and then what more would you want? That's what you need to do, right? Sliggoo isn't a dupe? If only. Whoa, this is a double starter. This is a double starter. Ball. Please. Fucking please. All right. Well, I think... Let me know if anybody thinks this isn't fair, but I'll run around and, like, have a couple tries in the Safari Zone, and then per area. And then we'll just spin a wheel to see who we get. It was a double starter because it was a Turtwig fused with a Bulbasaur. 2 starters for the price of 1, you might say. Nidorino is a duplicate. Oh, what does it mean? It is so bright, it's so vivid, so intense. I was like, Breen, you probably know what that means. Leafstone. It's a niche that I know, but the text robs it of some of the nuance. I'm probably at your age or older, Breen. Let's see. Oops, all double starter lock. I mean, we would win. We would win. Breen, we can have an age off. I thought we were that similar. I'm 37. Let's see. I'm old enough to remember Double Rainbow. What the fuck? Man-P. Man-P. Yes. Yes, Man-P. All right. Okay, so this is our second try. If I fail 3 of these, I'm done. 35 and a half. Yeah, and a half. Okay, so we're pretty similar. Yeah, Dumbo. That's a man. Oh my god, there's so many Turtwigs here, and I have no idea why. Come on. If we could get this guy, I would be so excited. All right, restored to the PC. No need for a nickname. All right. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Hey, Rove, thank you so much for gifting a sub to WhoopaQ. Big shouty. 2 tier 1 subs, 1 to WhoopaQ and 1 to Toddler Bjorn. That's a fun name. Hell yes. I really appreciate that, Rove. You're a goddamn champion. Area 3. All right. Yeah, Rove dropping a cold pair here. Cool Kids Club. Welcome, welcome to the world beyond the paywall. I guess this is, yeah, let's get this guy. Pikachu! It's Pikachu! But it is, though. But it actually is Pikachu. You don't need to scream fuck. That's just Pikachu. We have him. Wow. Hell yeah. Ready to work. No nickname. Great. Sips apple juice in 24. I don't think I know that one. We can if we really want to. Area 4. This is Area 3. Yeah, let me go to Area 4. Yeah. Miracle Seed, very good. Ding Dong Bing Pong. This is a joke about, oh yes, because you are younger. Yes. Yeah, you can sip your appy juice at 24. 20, you know. 24 is a great age to be. You're gonna love 30. It's good. Don't be worried about turning 30. You're gonna love it. 30's better than 20. At least for me. But enjoy them while they're here, you know? Let's see. What are you then? Not 24 for another 2.5 months? That would make you 23, Ace. Don't worry. I'm a mathematician. I got you, buddy. I got you. Don't you even worry about it. I can do that math for you. Consider me Calculator Hades. That, in fact, makes you almost 24. Which I'm pretty sure is 23. You can fact check me. But I know I'm right. So do the math on your own if you dare. If you dare. Let's see. 28, I mean, look, you can, demystify drinking appy juice while being an adult. It's good. If you already got, it's fine. People have body fat. I mean, it's not exciting, but it's okay. Some people hurt well before the age of 24. You're all right. I turned 30 and I operate cameras, so I'm not like without pain. But it wasn't instant knee pain when I hit 30. I did start liking birds, though. You gotta be ready to like birds. So, just, one of these days you wake up and you're like, oh, that's a goldfinch. That's a rose-breasted grosbeak, right? And then you just know. But that's just, people that have turned 30, you already know. That, like, you just all of a sudden know what birds are, and you love them. And you buy a pair of binoculars, and then you buy a second pair of binoculars for your wife. So when you go out bird watching, you can each have a pair, and then you don't have to, like, pass them back and forth. It's the natural way of things, the natural order. Yes, there we go. The happy dance, it's still it. Yes, Lady understands. Lady lives at one with the universe. Yes, the American woodcock. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdly horny bird names I was noticing. Martellinis? Hey, Emily Rose, come on in. You're 27 and just hit the birds and are cool. Yes, there it is. It does come for us. I'm glad you're accepting who you are. This way, 30 is going to be a very easy transition. Oh. It's a new encounter. It's new. We have Kirlia, but we don't have Paris. And Paris is about as crab as you can get for being a bug. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. Deep ocean, deep space, and dinosaurs. Those are pretty good. Okay. I guess, okay, so if I fail 2 more new encounters, then we get nobody here. This is just a little bit of house rules for to make the Safari Zone kind of fun and different. It isn't like you either get into birds, grilling, or bartending when you 30 Garbabras. Oh, Garbras. That's, I mean, a Garbodor, honestly, water poison, kind of fire. Even though that's not neither of the types I described. You could all do worse than getting into grilling, you know? Ooh, I saw a bald eagle the other day and I was like, holy shit, we have those? Garbabras has been found. This is kind of a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, very good. So we have 3 areas, right? Let me check the PC. Don't mind me. Yeah, we have the first 4 areas. So now there are 2 more areas. But will Blackpink be in our area? That's what I wish to know. Quash. Here, I'm just gonna... Can I just leave? No, I think that might be a feature that's only in the later ones. So we're gonna have to run until they tell us that we can't run anymore. That's fine. I don't think... Yeah, there it is. Ding dong, bing bong. There's been a murder. All right, if you like birds and bird watching, but not the going outside part, there's an indie game. Yes, Flock Around. Is that from the... There's like... They've made another very fun game. Currently getting weirdly invested in dress-up games. You know? 30 hits us all differently, Ace. You know, for some people it's birds. But once again, it's all a matter of Venn diagrams, right? Iced coffee being gay, right? They're in there, right? So turning 30 just has its own set of Venn diagrams, and you just found a new one. So you should be very grateful that you are just forging new paths for people, you know? 10 years from now, it's going to be a known pipeline, but pioneered by you, right? Numbers are like birds. They're not real. They're sure. There it is. The bird's not real. Is it they're all drones by the government or something? Is that the thing? That would make bird watching less fun for me. I don't want a yellow-breasted warbler to, you know, be selling my data. That's Instagram's job. Let's see. Your 4-year-old says, "Hi, Kitty Hades." She thought I had a kitty pod. That's so fucking cute. I do swear here, but you know that. Hello. Hades from the internet says hello. And doesn't swear. Let's see. Do as mommy does. Don't do as Hades does. I'm sorry, but you know when you're here. You know, I say the F word, which means you're cool, and you're okay with that. You know, wasn't that an old Aaron Hansen? I know you're all right because I say fuck a lot, and you're all right with that. Let's see. You like dress-up games, but Infinity Nikki specifically currently has you weirdly invested. No idea. It's a gacha. Well, the gacha of it all it really captures something, right? Very, very cute. The kitty nuzlocke was a very fun adventure. I do bleep out my swears in the YouTube. Gumi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we can't do this. I'm sorry, Gumi. Wait a second. If I can break a rock smash, I could get Swablu. Swablu is the Geodude of the Pokedex. Let's see. Let me get one of these guys. Oh, I did actually like Gaia Online growing up as well. Oh, yes. Hello. Psst, 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 psst. Don't swear like Hades until you're either 15 or unless it'll ultimately be the funniest thing you've ever heard. Yeah. PTSD from Gaia? Oh, Houndour. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That could be good. Oh, that's very sweet. I swear a lot less than most. That's what I aim for. You know, that's really what I'm trying. It gets weird out here, man. You know it. You're a parent. I'm glad that you guys feel safe enough here. Happy to bring those vibes. And it's so sweet. Yes, a friendly stranger on the internet says hello. That's so sweet. Oh! Super effective. All right, hope here is a big stretch. Does your daughter have a favorite crab on the team? Here, I'll show them to you. Oh, hold on. Give me just a moment to stop this golet from getting in our way. Please go to the left, sir. Okay, here, I want to know, we got to know what your 4-year-old's favorite crab is. This is Queen Crabiopia. Sparkles? Sparkles is a very good crab. This is a very excellent favorite you've chosen. I think this is perhaps one of my favorites as well. If she says Lord Pudding, that's a free revive, yes. Sergeant Sparkles is a very powerful crab and a bunny, so definitely gets extra points there. You have very good taste in crabs. Okay, so we already have our encounter for this one. Now it's just a matter... Oh, wait a second. Go over here. Gotta go over here. Fez! I could get a Fez! I shouldn't wear that. I think it's appropriation for me to wear it. Is it appropriation for a crab to wear it? There are crabs in India. That's fine, right? I'm gonna get my hat off. I'm gonna take this Fez off. Who would really be looking at it? I mean, Fezes are cool. I just don't think it's not my hat to wear. But maybe there are crabs in India. Are they Moroccan? Canceled instantly. I don't know if there aren't crabs in Morocco, then we can't wear it. All right, let me try to remember how to get through here. This is its own area. We get a Bonsley, so I'm only gonna get one of these Pokemon. Okay, we have Bonsley. That would be such a bummer if we just got Bonsley. Not only for wearing one, but thinking that they were from the wrong country. Crabs are popular in India and Morocco, so there we go. Okay. Gosh, all right. I might just use a Repelski. What the heckin' hell? That's just a custom Froakie sprite. That's just Froakie. Yeah, it is cute and blue. She's right. Yeah, you have a smart daughter. Hades on cancellation. Canceled. The cancel lock. Ooh, I don't like where that's... Yeah. Well, you can't play these games anymore? You can't say that? I'm sorry. I'm just saying it like it is. Oh, you know, kids these days can't handle the strongest Pokemon. And sometimes the strongest Pokemon need to say things like they are in order to win. It's the cancel lock, everybody. They're coming for you. That's right. Cancel lock would have a lot of Lopunny. I guess, I mean, I've had multiple people ask for the furry lock, and I'm like, my brother in Christ. No. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, there it is again. There's Arton coming in with exactly what the prophecy, I'm the prophecy, has warned against, right? Oh, Alakazam Krabby sounds kind of dope. Ding dong bing bong. All right, there's been a murder. Okay, only one more Pokemon, and it is the static encounter. Yes, even the furry says it's a bad idea. We got Rove is my Rove's like the... not to say that I always have a furry on my shoulder, but when it is, it's Rove. I'm just like, is this weird? And Rove's like, yeah, that's weird. Let's see, I'd love to join the hunt. You mean according to Aaron Game Grump, basically all Pokemon are smashable. Well, that's Aaron Hansen. He lives in his own world, and it's a beautiful world that I just can't follow to all the time. You know? Yeah, I guess I'm being canceled for a couple reasons, and I don't really remember some of them. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a purple. Is purple good? I'm not gonna bother. I gotta lock in. Let's see. Hades runs all furry things by you and gets either a nod or a head shake from the furry judgment. Yes. Is the gavel squeaky? Is that weird? Is that... Am I being insensitive to the furry population? No, I will never do a furry bait lock. It's not only is that so far from my brand, it's just a little too weird. The thing is, and I'm gonna say this knowing that we have a delightful 4-year-old in the room, all right? And we should all keep that in mind. Let's act right for once in our lives. It would be funny if that wasn't something that people were like, you know, thought was a little too fun. So, it's not, it isn't funny to me. All right. The gavel has a squeaker at the end. Yes, every time you smack it down. Yes, and you get distracted. Yes. Okay, then I'm glad. A floof lock. Look, I do want to really do a dog lock. The squeaker controversy? What the heck? What the floopin' hems? There we go. I'm cleaning up my language. Oh, yes. Oh, for Rove, yes. Wait. What were you saying, bud? May you request preemptively. What do you want? What do you mean? Maybe, Rove. We could get you in there. At the very least, somebody. I want to go this way. Here's the thing. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I really want to do a Winds and Waves dog lock because we are getting Pombon. But I don't know what Pokemon are going to be in the new game. So I would just have to shoehorn, like, that's a dog. Yeah, shut up, it's a dog, right? So I'm not sure if it's possible, but I want to do it. Well, you know, the council will consider it, Rove. Me, I'm the council. Well, then Rove dies. Rove is, you know, it's so much safer to have me name one of these things after one of you delightful little weirdos than to, like, I've had a lot of people say, name your Nuzlocke encounter after my dog. And I'm like, your dog's possibly going to die. And when it happens, you're going to be upset. And I want you to know, it wasn't me that killed your dog. You did. You sent your dog to the Hunger Games, all right? Look, man, I'm just, you know, you can't shoot the messenger. You put Mr. Pibbles in, that's a crazy looking thing. You put Mr. Pibbles into the Hunger Games and I'm the problem? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. It's your fault for trusting me. Look, I do my best. I would say, one of YouTube's most okay Nuzlockers. Yeah, feel free to clip that. Clip it. Don't give me your dog. It's going to die. It's not my fault. You put Mr. Scruffles into the Hunger Games. Chocolate Thunder would destroy? Yeah, if that's your dog, keep telling yourself that. Don't give him to me if you want Chocolate Thunder to survive. Chocolate Thunder shouldn't be... Chocolate Thunder probably loves head scritches and chasing balls. I don't think that necessarily works on the resume of blood sports. Don't give me Chocolate Thunder. Chocolate Thunder deserves to run into a field and have dandelions bounce off of their nose and you know, just drift into the wind as he looks off out of thought behind those eyes. That's not what I do. I dabble in darker ways, right? Okay, here is our, this will be, if I can manage this encounter, it will be its own encounter, all right? Gliscor. Oh my god. Please give me Gliscor. Please. He has crab claws. Please, no! Gliscor is basically crab of the skies! No! Oh man, we almost had a double crab! Gliscor, no! Alright. Well, you only get one shot at that stuff. Alright, ding dong bing bong. Well, alright, we spin the wheel. We spin the wheel and we wipe our tears. Really is a badass sprite. Yeah, I wish I could have. If only. Chocolate Thunder is a very good name for a dog. Or like a blaxploitation hero. Like Blackula. Let's see here. Pikachu. Let's separate these two, because we do have a crab here. Well, this is one Pokemon, so let's keep this in one position here. Yeah, I really would love to keep them all, but tragically we cannot. So let's see. We caught Flatank in Area 1. We caught... Oh, we'll have to take a look here. Let's see. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Have a good cry. Area 1, 3, 4, 2. 4, 2. And then Bonsly was found in the bowels of the temple. And here. Right? Good. We're good. So, Bonsly, Houndour, Gabras. It's horrible to look at. All right. Let's see. I think we just... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna want... Well, I guess I don't know if it's gonna matter. Let me see here. Let me get a wheel going. Let's just get a wheel going. What have we got to lose? Wheel of names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, everybody. Come on in. Oh, this isn't where it's supposed to be. I'll just scroll on down. All right, we spin the wheel, and this is for the area. This is basically a D6. 4. Oh, God. Who's 4? All right, we got a winner. But who even is that? It's not a true Hades Nuzlocke without at least one wheel. Wait. 1, 2... Hold on. Get this out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my guy. That's my dude right there. That's Gabraz. Hey, thank you, Lady Star Silverlight, for the subscription. It goes a long way to support me. Big shout out to you and your adorable baby. I really appreciate all of you guys for watching. No, you're stuck in an ad. We'll get you out of there. Get him out of there. Unfuse. Okay, so the rest of you guys are leaving. You must be released. Dump truck. Oh, dump truck. Dr. Dump Truck would be good. Oh, it's really a shame we didn't get you. All right, we are going to release you. Damn, that would have been so crazy to get a breaks in. All right, Pikachu, that would have been funny, but it's all right. Houndour would have been particularly cool, but it's okay. You know, Gliscor is my new goal. If I can get a Gliscor, oh, how cool. If you want to smuggle the others, you wouldn't tell anyone? I would know. I would know. I live and die by these rules, tragically. Unfused. Okay, and... Oh, that is such a cute Paris! What the funny thing that I'm looking at. Good. Good. Okay. Let me get a couple of Kinglers. Yeah. Dump truck. The ad is over. Lady Star Silverlight, thank you so much for donating with that absolutely wonderful sub that you did there. Big shout out to you and your lovely family with very good taste in crabs. All right, so we now have... This is the cutest Paris I've ever seen in my gosh dang life. We have Garbodor. Not the best Garbodor I've ever seen in my life. So we're going to fuse these two. This was our encounter for the Safari Zone. Bug Water or Water Grass. I guess we want to see them both. This is a double crab, right? But I think if we evolve it to Parasect, we need to see here. What's up, Atlas? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the kind words about my YouTube videos. And you are now in the CrabLocke world. That's actually pretty good. Hey, I'm glad that you were able to catch me live as well. Welcome, Atlas. Good to have you. This is, as you know, the CrabLocke. Shell armor, dry skin. Dry skin. Does dry skin make... Well, I guess dry skin's pretty okay because I've got a billion things to deal with fire as it is. I like dry skin, and then we'll go with attack up and speed down. That's fine. I know I'm slow. We combine movesets. Tomodachi life update. There we go. Oh, is gathering to express their gratitude for Quackers. That's amazing. I think it's so funny that Quackers is in your Tomodachi life. Stun Spore, better than Stomp. Poison Powder, unnecessary. I mean, I think I'll get Spore when Spore shows up. Hey, Ro, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Atlas. Atlas, immediately welcome to the world beyond the paywall. Wonderful supporter of the channel and moderator for an entire goddamn year by today's standards. You now have no commercials for the next month. Hell yeah. Come on in. Ooh, Fury Cutter. This move is very good. Paler. Okay, so let me get Paler in the mix for a second. Sergeant Sparkles is going to keep everyone else company in the PC. Garbodor. Rain Dance will be clutch. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Well, I want to do this one, obviously. Poison Water, really good. Poison Water is so helpful for us. It's such a good thing. Very good for eliminating our poison weakness. Well, that's horrible to look at, but, you know, what are you going to do? Garbler. Look at the alternative sprites. Oh, that's a good idea. Whoa, that's better. That's dope. Yeah, this is the one. This is so good. That's amazing. Yeah, instant classic. I love this thing. It's so good. What is this? Stench. The stench may cause the target to flinch. Whoa! With contact? How does stench work? I'm gonna do stench for now because it's dope. Neutral or neutral? Whoa. Toxic spikes, better than mud shot. Acid spray. I don't know if that's that impressive. I have the poison jab TM, so we'll do that. It's a stanky crab. It's a crab in polluted waters. It shows that even the most overlooked creatures are able to thrive and become crab. Okay, so this, I think we just call this Mr. Stinky. I think that this is Mr. Stinky. I think this is Mr. Stinky, right? This is Mr. Stinky. I think Mr. Stinky is here. I love Mr. Stinky. No, I think Mr. Stinky's good. Dr. Dump Truck. Dope back, dope back, dope back. Maybe. Let me take a quick look at Dr. Dump Truck, Mr. Stinky, and Garbodor. Is this thing worth using, is the question. It's not freaking bad. It's not freaking bad. Spadef is in the, you know, it's better in all ways. So if we need a poison type, Mr. Stinky is here for us. 118 base attack, 104 defense, special attack 56, special defense 30 or 71. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Damaging moves have a 10% chance to make the target flinch. That's awesome. That's good. Okay, I feel good about this. Don Dump Truck, attorney at law. Deacon Dump Truck. I think Mr. Stinky is too cute, but I love all this dump truck stuff. Okay, here's what I want. What I really, really want, okay? I'm gonna exit out of this. I want to see what we get when we evolve Paler. When we get a full... Oh, it's already here. Senor Stinky. I think Senor Stinky is pretty funny, too. Maybe that's something. Yeah, maybe Senor Stinky. But Senor Stinky isn't as cute as Stinky, but maybe it's better. I mean, it is a crab. It's a crab, all right. What the flickin' flurp. Oh, what does this? Who is... That's Crustle. Who the frickin'... Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god, the extreme bolt guy. This is a beautiful animal. Absolutely beautiful crab. Look at that crab. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, we got some really dumb guys. So, I mean, what can you do about this thing? Dry skin, bug water. Let me take a look at Parasect. Oh boy. So, looking at what else we have in the mix, this thing's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. It's not as good as the bug water version. I mean, neither of them are good. Not really at all, but once again, I think Kingler is really the one that's doing the heavy lifting here. We would get access to Spore. And it is a double crab, so it's exciting. Giga Drain, Crab Hammer, Rage, Powder, X Scissor at 66. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's dope. Don't get me wrong. It's dope. But I don't know if it has what we need. But this is cool. Let's give it a name. Obviously, it needs a name. No, fucking no. I mean, crapping. Yeah, Parasect does really bad stats. I guess we're gonna see this. There it is. King Sect. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, let's reverse you back. Hyper Cutter, unnecessary. Dry Skin could be awesome. I just don't know what it'd be. Prophet Parasite. Love it. Love it. Done. This thing's dope. This is a very good crab. Prophet Parasite. All right. Mr. Stinky, Maid Mariana, Sergeant Sparkles. Got to get you back in here. Unfortunately, there's an adorable child that you are the favorite of, so I think that you need to be on the team forever. Monsieur Mushroom, very good name. We have a couple of other encounters to get. This is really just like a lot of encounters. We save. New encounter time. So let me take a look at the map ski, right? We have a lot to do in Fuchsia here. I think so. Oh, your baby's name is Aurora. That's such a good name. Low-key, my wife and I have talked about that name. So 15, 14, 13. Yeah, we have... Oh my god, we have like 3 new... Yes! 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 So many encounters. Do I have a Route 11 one? I don't know if I do. Let's actually go from the opposite direction because it'll be easier for me to chart what I have and haven't seen. We did nickname the Parasect Prophet Parasite. Let's see. Ah, fantastic. Whose oldest is named Aurora? It's funny, my wife is a dance teacher. She runs a dance program for like 400 students. She's kind of a badass. I think my wife was pretty cool. So, because of that, she sees so many little girl names that she's like, no, we can't name them this because every little girl now is that. It's so funny to me that she just knows all my wife. Thank you. How dare you make me say that, Mitchie? Let's see. So, oh, this is the SS. I don't need that. Hold on. Did I get mixed up on the town map? Oh, it's up through here? No. It's Stiglet's Cave. It's Route 12. I guess let me go to the right and take a look. They named their second daughter Merida to keep the Disney princess theme. Is there a Disney princess named Merida? Or Merida? Am I uncool? Do I not know all the Disney princesses' names? Which is obviously what the cool people know. All the Disney princess names. From Brave. Ah, yes. I mainly remember the bear, you know? I mean, obviously I know who the Brave girl is, but I really remember a lot of bear stuff. That's horrible. That's a horrible thing to see. Her mom is Merida. Ah, all right. Well, Merida's a cool name. And obviously, you get people like me not knowing that it's actually from that game. Movie. All right. I'm going to play the Poke Flute. This is a duplicate. I think we already got Snorlax. I forget what it was. Her mom is the bear. I remember the mom is the bear. I know that. You're not really into bears? That's fair. That's totally fair. Oh, yeah, it's Waylord. Her mom is Eleanor. I mean, TBQH, not my type either. But we need to protect our bears, all right? They're, they protect us. I got Surf? Did you give me Surf? Look at that guy dancing his way down there. No, I didn't. I got Strength. Okay, so Route 12, new encounter, new me, new us. What's in here? Oh, this is the Good Rod, right? A Good Rod is good. Oh, I love it. Okay, new encounter with the Good Rod. Register that ish. CrabLocke. We could do a CrabLocke. Should we name them all after famous bears? At least one of them needs to. We can't make it. We gotta let the straights understand some of the humor, right? Let me undo the old rod. Obviously the starter. Yeah, probably. It would have been a very good Pride Month thing if I had it ready. Okay, let me cut this down. Okay, new encounter, Route 12. We have a bunch of them. If we sort of do, I married one, so I want to make sure that I want to let him feel included. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to call this a duplicate because it's convenient for me to do so. Because it is. And if we don't, it's just Lediba. Oh, this is a double duplicate. We have Rock and Raid. Rock Raid does sound like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain, but that's because of Bebop and Rocksteady. It's pretty quite on. Only Ursaring and Beware lines? Well, it wouldn't necessarily have to be Infinite Fusion, because aren't there like enough bear Pokemon to make 6? At least 6. Whoa, that's an Onyx. I'm gonna call dupes again. Pineco, another dupe. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, that's cute. What is that? Is that Rock Inteleon? I think it's Kecleon. There is no Inteleon in this game. Is there a Pokemon that isn't a little bit dupes? Maybe not. Yeah, Beartic. You have... Yeah, who's the panda? I mean, Snorlax is a bear. Whoa. This is not a duplicate. This is Kebka, or Kekba. All right, Kekba. Let's get you in here. This is not a very exciting encounter. But it is an encounter, so unfortunately, welcome to the team. Well, not the team, but the PC. Welcome to the club. We are all family in this club once we become Crab. It probably does have fun sprites. Beware, Beartic, Kamala, Ursaluna, Snorlax. Snorlax is a bear. We have to all admit that Snorlax is a bear. Pancham is a panda, and pandas aren't bears, but they're bears, right? So Pancham is a bear. Pangoro. Snorlax, that's 6. Is there a game that has all 6 of those? Probably Scarlet and Violet, right? I mean, if you have Ursaluna, you win. So that's it's, take that as it goes. The end of a Jello Apocalypse is Pokemon Coliseum Run. I don't think I know who that is, but is Ledba somehow good? You have that one. I want that one. All right, well, Venoshock. Sorry. Sorry, fool. Pandas are bear that decided to go vegetarian and make them cute. Yeah. Is there a red panda? Are red pandas even pandas? I'm gonna bubble beam this fool. Bubble beam. Yeah, Queen Crabiopia. Hey, what's up, Wayward? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? If you have time, please watch the Dogs in Love series of Jello Apocalypse. Oh, an absolute classic. Is this another Nuzlocke creator? Dogs in Love? They're red bears, yeah. I think there's a couple more Pokemon that might be bear adjacent. I'm gonna beat up this clown. It brings me joy. Isn't that what clowns are for? Oh, that's not right. I won't do this. No, I'm actually fine. Queen Crabiopia is doing all right. The second I think we're gonna be fine is when death finds us. Not Nuzlocke, but absolute cinema. Excellent. Red pandas are raccoons. And what is a raccoon if not sort of a bear? This is a bad matchup, so let's actually get Cardinal Crabquake in here. This is a fantastic matchup for Cardinal Crabquake. Urshifu is a bear, but Urshifu, if I do a Nuzlocke with, Rapid Strike Urshifu, I think my street cred's going down, right? It's definitely a bear, but it's also like the best Pokemon ever made. Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa, that's dope. That's cool. I guess I'm gonna just throw some bubbles at it. All right. A bubble beam, bubble beam. All right, let's do this, everybody. I'm gonna use the bathroom and get a refill of my water. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Rove, would you mind getting a battle royale going? Now remember, whoever wins this battle royale will be in charge of my channel because I refuse to accept responsibility. All right, BRB. Who's in charge of my channel now? Itty bitty kitty committee? Maybe she was just... Maybe she was just lurking. Little did she know she's in charge now. I guess that means, yeah, maybe. This says the mod. They rule from afar. They're a figurehead. We'll just make a little altar to them. All right, let's do it. One last bomb? No, that was one last of you. All right. So if anybody's just popping in, we got Queen Krabbyopia, Captain Snips, Baron Von Prickles, Cardinal Crabquake, First Mate Bryony, and Sergeant Sparkles. Sergeant Sparkles is the freaking delete button. Slorchy, you've been a moderator for 3 years. That's about as long as I've been streaming, because you are my cousin and you helped me out to make this channel. Shout out to Cousin Slorchy. How you doing, buddy? The one thing you don't get about stream avatars is why Goodra is so small. Good question. Yes, you mentioned that. Mario Brothers is a great game. Yes, it is a delete button. Oh no, this is complicated. Okay, we're gonna sleep powder this thing because once you see Wobbuffet, that is the end of a nuzlocke. That's the end of a nuzlocke right there. We're gonna go for a Giga Drain, probably Giga Drain, yeah. Just don't wake up. Don't wake up, please. Please don't wake up. Yeah, because it's either gonna mirror coat or it is going to counter. And that just returns twice the damage that you did to it. And it's you know, as somebody who might have lost his starter to a Wobbuffet in the nuzlocke, not something you like to see. Promise not to tell Sergeant Sparkles doesn't make it. Sergeant Sparkles is going to live on the biggest, most beautiful farm. If they don't, they'll be so happy wherever they go. This is a flying type and a freaking weird one. So let me actually bring in Baron Von Prickles. Yeah. Well, Slorchy is straight up just my family. They've been around. How you doing, Slorch? Good to see you, buddy. Let's bubble beam this fool. Don't charm me. Baron Von Prickles is not going to be subject to your wiles. It's a zombie lock. Sure. Doesn't Wobbuffet also get Destiny Bond? I think Wobbuffet also does get Destiny Bond. It's really just a problem child for Nuzlocks. It sucks. I don't like it. It's not for me. What? Am I in a new area now? What area am I in? I'm in 13. Where was the encounter I got? This was up in, wait, it was up in 12, right? Yeah. New route, new me. There we go. A problem lock. We just like saying lock, don't we? I found a pearl. You have forgotten the chat. You have forgiven the chat for not invoking the Wobbuffet clause and letting him on you cared about in the past time. Well, it's me. It's me that I don't do the Wobbuffet clause because you can play around it. You just gotta do it. Yes, yeah. Mitchie's been around for quite a long time. I think Mitchie, you were the first person that really you are like one of you might be the last remaining of that crew of people that joined the Discord for the first time. Let's see. Well, it's a good thing that you know, it's up to you how you run your rules, but this is how I run mine. Let's see. That's the thing, is like some people are like, I could not nuzlocke, and I'm like, that's fair. If it is just creating emotional punishment. Evil Kitty, how you doing, buddy? You've switched games. Interesting. All right. Queen Krabbyopia, please don't punch yourself in the face. Queen, stop. Queen, don't. All right. Well, good thing it's just a rock type. All right, we'll get Baron Von Prickles in here. Yeah. Look, I respect, you know, if you're too soft for Nuzlocks, I was once like you, but then I became a content creator. It's a pipeline. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. Get that speed drop. A giant cookie? You should make it now. And then you could save half of it as a little treat before rehearsal. Whoa, look at that thing. That's kind of crazy. I think I'm going to Metal Claw it. There's no reason not to. That's super effective. Oh, it's Nooch. Does steel resist itself? Ah! Okay, that's a problem. But we're all right. I gotta keep in mind that just because it doesn't look like an electric type, it is still an electric type. Okay, there's Nitwick or whatever. Oh, let's get First Mate Briny out here. First Mate Briny is like I have not used them once. They got Lightning Rod. Mind Reader, you say? Interesting. I guess I'm gonna discharge. I mean, Signal Beam it's gonna resist discharge. So let's Signal Beam, see what that does. Not a lot, but that's fine. It's also a Nintick. Oh no, it's biting, but I think, yeah, I have one more turn before it releases its energy, and Signal Beam takes it out. How does the Trainer Pass thingy work? What's the Trainer Pass thingy? Oh, you're talking about in the chat? Yes, if somebody wants to explain that you catch Pokemon in the chat, and there's a little game in Twitch where you can catch Pokemon and stuff. You can do exclamation point, I think, what is it? Starter? Poke Starter? Oh, it's like the trainer thing. I should be using these Soupy Poshis. There we go. All right, good. Okay, new encounter. Ah, shit. Never mind. Exclamation point start. I think it's exclamation point Poke Start also might do it. You know, I get that, Pig. I get that. Oh, All right, here. It's water and it's bug. So what's good against it? I'm gonna put it to sleep. Yes, you're gonna Rowlet! Fantastic. You have a starter now. And if you're on a computer, you can scroll down to my About section. There's a little Pokemon PCG, the Pokemon community game app, and you can play in there. And then you get Pokeballs, you get fun stuff, you can do different commands that you can learn in there. And then every time a little Pokemon shows up in the chat, you do exclamation point catch or Poke Catch. I mean, the owl's good. It's a good thing. So what the helly? Oh, it's First Mate Briny. First Mate Briny's got this thing down pat. Discharge. Or dat charge. Whichever. I'll see myself out. All right. Next up is... Oh... That thing's kind of cute. All right, we discharge. Payback. All right. Oh, no, I can do this. I have 2 discharge to make this work. And you're paralyzed. We're fine. Let's see. But I bet you Phoenix would have liked that joke. Let's see here. That is Bud's partner. Husband? Boyfriend? Let's see. Ooh. Soupy Poshi. Oh, wait a second. I want that. There's a TM over there. Hold on. My encounter can wait. How the hell? Oh, I need Surf. I don't have Surf. Not without cheating. Which I only do when I need to. I suppose... Oh, we have a Dino already. I suppose I am in for the birds today, because your little buddy avatar is a Tailo. Or yes. Oh, yeah, you have a Tailo. Well, I mean, this is 30, lady. We were talking about it. It is just a rapid pipeline. Hitmonlee. We have Hitmon Top. Is that a duplicate? I don't think that's a duplicate. Bud and Phoenix, yes, history will remember them as roommates. Banger song. This is a banger song. Species clause? Yeah, so the thing is, because we have a Hitmon Top already, it's like a different species, but they come from the same Pokemon, so it's kind of like everybody comes from Tyrogue. Because it's like getting a Vileplume and a, a Vileplume and a Who's a What's It, and the one that Queen Crabiopia is a Bellossom. It's a bird thing, yes. Oh, Articuno is so girly pop. I love her. Yes. What do we feel like about Hitmonlee? I think it's different enough that we can accept it. I'm probably not going to use it. Hitmonlee is the coolest of Tyrogue's evolutions, right? It's the best Hitmon. I think we can all understand that. Hitmonchan and Hitmontop won't go shit on Hitmonlee. From a design standpoint, I think Hitmontop's the more competitively viable one. I'm not seeing a lot of controversy, so maybe we just get him. Maybe we just get him. Why not? It's definitely going to be cursed, yeah. I'm going to Bubble Beam you. And we're going to huck a ball at this thing. It might have more legs, which is kind of what I'm looking for. You know, a lot of these Pokemon don't have enough legs. And I guess I'm just the more legs guy, but that's, you know, I'm fine to be that guy. Okay, let's save it up. More legs! Really one of my most popular shorts. Look, it had to be said, and I know you know that. All right, ooh. I can avoid this foo. Calcium, that's good. Persim berries. All right, come on. Look the other way. Yes, and now this guy's on a... Ooh, oh, he is so avoidable. Well, then I'm not going to fight him. Pecha berries. Ooh, wait a second. Yes. There's only one of these has berries on them. All right. Feels a little sussy. Oops, all legs lock. We could do a leg lock. I have to fight this guy. Name them all after characters that have leg in the name, like Legolas and others. Whoa, Dugumo. That's kind of horrible. Okay, well, I'm gonna sleep powder this thing because it is a dragon type, so it's not gonna be weak to any of my stuff. And then we probably Giga Drain. I'm already faster. Wow, okay, I was worried for nothing. I am 10 levels above it, so good to keep that in mind. They want you to be able to do these areas really at a couple different points in your playthrough. Wonderful. Okay. It's hypnotic a little bit. Little pepperoni nips. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what else. What is it? What else does it look like when you put two of them next to each other like that? Not eyes. Doesn't look like eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it is. It is. Okay. Look, Mitchie. You judge me if you will. His name is Wang. All right. I don't know. It is what it is, though. You put two of them next to each other. I guess it could be eyeballs, but it's Weeyang. Yeah. It's Weedle and the other one. Golooper. This is kind of cute. Atlas, you've redeemed an Om Nom Nom. Where are you? You're down here somewhere. Where are you? Where'd you... Oh, hold on. Oh, everything's wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can see everyone's down there. Hold on. I gotta fix what... I've done something incorrect. And then it just changed for the... Oh, no. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. You'll be back. Pronounced Johnson. Yeah. Johnson. All right. So the little guys. I'm summoning the little guys again. It's on the way. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, which one of these is Atlas? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, I thought I saw you for a second. Hey, I got, wow, sniped. There we go. Gone. Gone forever. I ate him. All right. Galooper. Ah, this is a swish with a Giga Drain. Absolute swish. Yeah, a lot of Krabbies in the in the avatars right now. Bunwick. That's kind of cute in a cursed way. Some things are cute despite themselves. Yeah, truly. All right. PP up. Getting it for a friend. All right. I haven't fought this guy. I've avoided him. I'd like to keep doing that. The other way. Why don't you just look the other way? Why don't you look the other way, buddy? Please? There we go. All right. And here's a biker. Easy. This guy, you got a Rhyhorn. He looks worried about the water. Well, then don't make him go in there. Put him in the ball. I'm not going to push him in with strength. I have strength, but I don't think I have access to using it, right? I could get an item, but I think strength is what I get. Yeah, because I get strength after I beat Koga. Love a good PP up. Strength is after Koga. Perfect. All right, well, I'm not gonna fucks with it. I guess I have to fight this guy. Are we all healed up? Are we looking good? Queen Crabiopia has been cleaning up. Gotta love it. Oh, I'm so excited to break through the level, Cappy, and get some amazing moves like Quiver Dance on that thing. Fantata. Okay. Hi, Fantata. All right, we're thriving, and we're in a new area now. Farper. I don't know if you can say that. Let's Bubble Beam this foo. Done. You don't want to be a bird keeper? Well, you are 30. I don't know. Ooh, this is a poison type. I'm out of here. This is a Crabquake situation. Is it out of stock? I should be drinking anyway. That's the power of suggestion. I have it on a timer because otherwise I will have to pee so much. Real talk, when I put Hydrate in for the first time, I had to pee like 5 times that stream. 5. Whoa. Okay, hold on, everybody. I'm in trouble. Let's see here. Okay, I think we gotta lock in here. I can handle this thing, but it is a freaking Entei. So we dig. What are you doing? Roar. Okay. There it is. Okay. Thank goodness Cardinal Crabquake doesn't give a fuck about you. Enchant. Yeah, sometimes you overwater the streamer. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, this is a new area. This is 14. Yeah. Right? Yeah, because it's just changed. Yeah, this is 14. Okay, new route, new me. Who's it gonna be? We just caught a Letibus, so this is sort of a duplicate. Pretty cursed to look at. We could also see who is in the good rod, but let's save that if we're kind of hurting for a different encounter. Got a drink. I have been drinking. Everyone is mixed with Lediba here. Sometimes that happens in the randomizer, and I don't know how. Your Terraria fiend sister is not watching next to me, and she perked up when she heard the Terraria music. Oh, well, looks like you've been entrapped into liking, commenting, and subscribing. Come on, HQ, sister. Welcome to the dark side. I love Terraria. I haven't played it on the channel. But it is a blast. I don't want to deal with this guy. I mean, he's too happy. I don't want to break his dreams, but I'm also going to get out of here. Let's get Baron von Prickles. It is very funny that HQ sister did, get, Pavloved into, my hyperfixation? Sorry. It's a sixth sense I have. Oh no, Baron von Prickles is in trouble. Baron von Prickles! Hey, the 42nd, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm glad I've entrapped you with the power of music. I need to get the fuck out of here. Baron von Prickles, even though he is, some would say, not me, a lot to look at, he is insanely important for this Nuzlocke's survival. So let's actually get Queen Crabiopia back in here. Yeah, if you're going to be using ground type moves, and in your defense, she also noticed the music immediately. She knows it via osmosis. Well, Natch, yeah, that music gets in your bones. Absolutely. Okay, let me bubble beam this fool. Whoa, earthquake. This thing's tough. I mean, Queen Crabiopia is good. 42nd, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have both of the siblings in the mix. Thank you so much for being entrapped. Jigglywild. Oh, God. Okay. So this thing is a steel type, and it is a fairy type, so I'm going to Venoshock it. Poison is good against fairies because fairies, if anyone hasn't seen Fern Gully, you would understand that pollution is very good at killing them. That's the moral of Fern Gully, is if you want to kill fairies, then you gotta bring some poison, right? And that poison might just be Tim Curry with his toxic love. Fantastic song. I think the movie probably ages okay. It was the 90s. It was a time of everything being like pro-environmentalism, but perhaps not with necessarily a lot of the actionable items that make that hard to think about. Okay, ground and grass. Let's see. Also, don't let bats get close to radios. Yes, they might be very funny. Yeah, it does. Yeah, the toxic love, baby. Slime up above. Yeah. And it's got Robin Williams. Yeah, it's good. It's 90s environmental guilt. Yeah, guilt without solutions. That was it, man. It was the 90s. What were you going to do? Something? No. Let me get Snips in here. Captain Snips is going to be the answer. Yes, his name was Batty. Worry Seed? Don't give Captain Snips anxiety. Captain Snips doesn't need that. Why did you give Captain Snips anxiety? Bunair? What the hell? What the hell, man? We're having a Pokemon battle and you're giving me general anxiety disorder? Keep your problems to yourself, man, all right? I'm just trying to prove the crabs are the ultimate life form. I got enough on my plate, okay? Captain Snips, take him out, and then we'll bring you to therapy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this has happened to you. Fly me away. How dare you? How dare you give my crab general anxiety disorder? Oh yeah, go watch some birds. Loser, jerk. All right. Have to get some meds for my crab. The human tails. Humans don't have tails. Bit from Batty. Is a vocal stem? That's funny. All right. Do I have any regular pedestrian potions? I don't. I got some Aran berries, right? Just like some general Aran berries. Meds for my crab. You understand. No. All right, I need to hit up the Pokemon Mart. Who's the trainer? I'm not going to talk to him. All right. New encounter. Captain Snips need a Zanny. This horrible creature. Get me out of here. I would like to go. Meds for your crab. That's my new vocal stem. Can't see me. Yeah, that's a bad Onyx. We are collecting a good amount of quotes in this stream. Solosis! I don't have one of those. That's a new guy. We can make a jelly crab. Jelly crab. Yes, jelly crab. Yes, yes, jelly crab. I guess get me that great ball. Jelly crab. Right? That's it, baby. Jelly crab. Oran berries with emphasis Oran. Thanks. You know, how do you say Oran? Oran berry? What a backwards way to say it, HQ. Probably wrong. Am I wrong? Is it Oran berry? This is just a Ratata and Rattata, because it's obviously Ratata. Because that's what Ratata says in the goddamn anime, all right? I have no such defense for Oran berries. Yes, hold on. Governor Goo! Governor Goo is very good. Sort of the PC. Okay, hold on. Okay, so is there a reason for me not just to fly? I'm just gonna fly back. I'm right here. It's meant to be based off orange. So I'm saying it right. Because if it's based on an orange, then you say oranberry. So Rove's agreeing with me. I don't think I ever said Rayquaza. And no. What do you mean? Governor. I like that. I like Governor. Unfortunately, there needs to be... Yeah. It's like you can't compare apples and oranges. Why are you guys being weird about this? I forgot what I used to say. I think I used to say Rayquaza. I don't think I knew how to say Rayquaza before. Governor. Yes! That's not how anyone has ever said orange ever? I'm speaking the Queen's English. It's orange. What do you mean? Look, man. Look. Oh, yeah. Gaslight the streamer. It's so funny. It's an orange. Yes. You say neither. You say neither. Why am I getting all these ellipses? I'm sensing judgment. Orange. I can't be the only person that says it like this. You're... Yeah. Oh, you all gathered on the Discord say, let's make Hades feel crazy today. Nope. Not today. You probably say pop. No, I say soda. It's not what it's soda. I don't say pop. I especially don't say Coke because I'm not Coke pilled. Okay, let's make this. Hey, Insane Pig. Yes, I'm waiting for the brown butter to cool. Ooh, there we go. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Yes. So question, how do you pronounce the word pecan? It's pecan. It's pecan. It's a pecan berry. Soda is correct. Yes! Well, I'm Midwestern, but I say soda. Did Midwesterners really say pop? What a terrible ability, early bird. Not even gonna lie, if somebody asks me for a Coke and you bring them a Coke and they get mad at you, that's on them, exactly. Pecan. It's pecan. Why are you adding an extra E? Pecan? What are we, crows? All right. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. So, all right, Pig, you've just arrived in the heat of this controversy. So how do you say that? How do you say that word? When we're talking about the berries. If you could spell it somewhat phonetically. Coffee and water? What about it? What's the coffee and water? HQ, what's the coffee and water? Yeah, Coke is not a catch-all. You're correct, 40. God, why am I even bothering with all this? I mock punch, sure. The pecan versus pecan. It's pecan. I guess I'm using the second one. Coffee and water, that's an Americano. Hey, I think that's a joke. I just don't know what we're talking about. Oh, this thing's horrible. Hitmonlee. I honestly really want to see this. Hitmonlee, you know it's time. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be dope. Hitmonlee, the only thing that's gonna make Hitmonlee cooler, because it is the coolest of the Hitmones, is adding more legs, right? It's just it. Yes! That is the dopest thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Look at that. If you tell me that's not cool, you're fucking wrong, all right? Why would you lie to me? Why would you break our trust this way? This is the coolest thing you could possibly do with Hitmonlee. Look at that. They're beautiful. Oh my god. I love that it's got the little sproings there next to the claws. Wow. Limber. No, shell armor. All right, here we go. Do New Yorkers say coffee and water as opposed to saying Americano? More legs. I'll take that. I'm the hashtag more legs guy. I need more legs. More legs. My leg. I'm gonna lose Stomp. This is just a horrifying in a OG gonna kick your butt kind of way. Exactly. All right. Has boobies? HQ. Does has boobies? I don't know if has boobies. Does Hitmonlee Kingler have boobies? Let's see. Let's see here. High jump kick is very good. It's what got a couple of my Pokemon killed. Coffee and water. That's just an accent. You're just describing an accent. It doesn't have boobies. But it's gonna be hard for me to unsee that now. Those are the little joints where the leggies come out. You horny bastard. Those aren't boobies. HQ. It's gonna be hard for me not to see boobies now. Those aren't boobies. Those are the little leg thingies. Kingler. You're gonna tell me that each Kingler has boobies? No. Those are. Don't do this to me. Come on, you can't do that. I don't know if a doctor could help that, but it's... the legs don't. No. No. It's not boobies. Those are. It isn't. It's not boobies. It can't be. It's like a little bra. Okay, no. It's not. It's demonstrably not. It's not boobies. Maybe on Maid Mariana it is. All right. No, there's not boobies. It's a crab thing. I missed streaming. It's always fun to stream for y'all and talk about boobies. Let's see. Ooh, psychic water. Now this I am excited about. Pig. Stop. Hey, yes. Let's see. And here you were so glad you joined the stream. Well, wasn't that HQ that said boobies? I'm so glad to have you, in spite of this booby-related nonsense. Did you whisper into HQ's ears and say booby? Stop saying boobies, everybody. Let's be mature about this. They're not boobies. Look. See? It's a jelly crab. Hey, Elarizo Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, as we now discuss whether these crabs have boobies. Overcoat, not that helpful, but I might be able to get a better ability by doing some stuff. It is pretty cool, see? It's Mitchy. They don't have titties, they don't have boobies, they don't have breasts. That's an exoskeleton, it's a joint. It's not over-the-shoulder boulders. It's none of that. So why even did you bring that one up? That one's weird, Mitchy. All right, let's combine the movesets. Yes. It's sick. It's good. Hidden power not necessary. Okay, talking about it's not boobies. Light screen. Light screen could actually kind of go hard. Charm also could go hard. HQ won't. Recover. Now recover goes hard. I'm gonna lose Metal Claw. Okay, so Sololar. Sololar. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like Sololar. All right, Kingler. I guess Kingler... don't worry about where I got these Kinglers. What are you, a cop? All right, so Kecleon... You know I gotta figure out what this one is. Well, obviously, because it's... You've brought it to my world, so I have to repeat it a bunch of times. Also, it's very funny to just say boobies. All right, yeah, I don't know.
Kermit the Crab here. They say it's not easy being green, but there are harder things in my life than being green. All right, so I don't know why everyone's getting so hung up on that.
What the ever-loving crap is the spy from Team Fortress 2 doing here? All right, well, this is it. The puppets. Color change. Shell armor over color change, probably. Maybe color change could be dope, but I feel like color change is a quick way to get your ish kicked in a nuzlocke. The crab is a spy. Thank you, HQ.
Why are there so many songs about crabs? That's because crabs are dope. Someday we'll find it, the Krabby connection. The Krabbies, the lobsters, and me.
We got it. Raves. We will rave. We will rave again. Ooh, Mayor Muppet. I think this is just Kermit. Kermit the Crab. Maybe this should be Kermit the Crab. We could put the honorific at the end. Double O Crab's Golden Eye. That's good. Psybeam. Better than Stomp, maybe? This is so stupid. All right, we have a lot of nicknaming to do of all these Pokemon we'll never use. All right, so this is Kermit the Crab.
Kermit the Crab here. Snip, snip.
Sololar. I guess this needs to be a goopy little guy, right? So this is... Governor Goop was pretty good. Governor Goop. Can I just do Governor Goop? Governor Goop. Governor Goop. And this beautiful animal, which does not have boobies. Goobner. Well, we got to get an honorific in there, but let it be known that Goobner is a good joke. Junior Jelly. Jelly Junior. The Solosis is good. Honestly, Solosis has some really amazing bulk, too. It also gets... Trick Room. Something got bleeped out, lady. Sensei Booby. No, never, never. Sensei is good. Let's get a nickname. Maybe this could be Sensei Scoot, but we had Sensei Scoot somewhere in the mix, didn't we? This is... Baron Booby. No. No, stop it. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Bonk, bonk. Monsieur Crablegs? Maybe. Oh, Lord Legs? No. What's one that starts with K? Oh, this should be Kaiser Kicks, right? I think it's Kaiser Kicks. You don't have to tell me that I've nailed it, because this is Kaiser Kicks. It's in here. Doc Ock? Ends in a K? Sure. It's Kaiser Kicks. All right. King Kicks? Well, we already have King Crab. King Kicks is good. Kaiser, what is a Kaiser if not a king? Okay, so here's what I need to do. I need to see if Governor Goop turns into something cool. So let's do that. Let's get Governor Goop in the mix. All the little crabbies with the pumped up kicks. Okay, get these very normal and legal level up candies. Endeavor, number 2 hero. Every time I see that, I am going to do that. Is it okay? It's okay. It's just the part of the name Sir Nip got bleeped out from the snip. Okay, interesting. At what level does it turn into its final form? Future Sight is cool, but I really can't count on it in a nuzlocke. Protect, no. Oh, Governor Goop is evolving! Governor Goop, here we go. Governor Goop evolving. It's Governor Goop. Governor Goop's evolving. Let's just keep this going. At what Citizen Snips? At what level does Governor Goop become final Goop? Let me look at this. Let me take a look at Governor Goop. Solosis. 41. So we're not there yet. They're both not custom sprites. Reuniclus does have a custom sprite. It's pretty dope. It's cool. Honestly, this thing's really good. Honestly, this thing. So this one is not as cool as this one. I think this is cuter. They're both fine. It looks like it's piloting a crab shell. This looks like it's become crab. You know what I mean? But the stats are really quite undeniable. Like the special 100, 100, 100, 73, 60. Like this thing's good. This is a good crab. And it evolves at 41. Unfortunately, the reverse. You don't want that reverse, sadly. All right, this is pretty good. Unfortunately, they're neither of them at this point have a custom sprite. All right, Governor Goop wants to learn Protect. So there's a part of me that thinks that maybe getting a Trick Room off against Zabmokuno is not very likely. This is difficult. Governor Goop, let's get you in here for the moment. All right. Kermit the Crab. Okay, Cardinal Crabquake back in the mix. All right, everyone's looking pretty damn good, I will say. All right. Pretty fantastic crabs, I have to say. I believe, what's down here? Oh, this is Route 19. I could go for a, You got a stingray stuffy. Well, that's delightful. Oh, nobody saw that. I can't surf yet. I could try to get a good rod encounter here, but for what? I believe next up on the list, we have a very nice Court of Crabs. This is pretty fantastic. Unfortunately, the randomizer settings now do not randomize the crab. Not the crab. They don't randomize the type is... Everything's fully randomized, which is what I've been dealing with. So even though Koga is labeled as a poison type gym leader, his types aren't poison. It used to be that when you didn't, that the type of the gym leader was consistent, even though the Pokemon were randomized. They'd be randomized from a pool of poison type Pokemon, but no longer. So let's do this, everybody. I'm a little sleepy today, and we've had a great stream. I'd like to, let's get a raid going. And then on Sunday, we begin with our Koga adventure. And then we deal with this puzzle that HQ dislikes. But I think no matter what, we can all agree that Lieutenant Soij has the worst one. You're gonna get a big sea turtle. Yes. Well, I'll end on this. So I just got off of a commercial. This is long and crazy. Like 12 cameras, 4 people to work those 12 cameras like big ones. And I was running Video Village, which is where the monitors are, where all like the producers and directors see it. So we were in a mall though, so I did go to like a cute store and get a little blind box, and Greninja here was in the blind box. Fantastic thing to get into a blind box, by the way. And he was on Video Village next to the monitors, making sure that everything was going all right. So Greninja, knowing our new mascot here in the back with my 3 trinkets. But super fun. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Always happy to stream for y'all. Let me make sure that I've saved. I think I did, but I'm paranoid, which is helpful in a Nuzlocker's world. Well, let's see who's online right now. If anybody has any suggestions of people you'd like to see me raid, always like to go bother new people. But let's take a look. It's in a book. Good to be back in black. Let's see here. Who's around? Yes, follow the Twitter. I don't use the Twitter that much. You'll be better off on Instagram. We might be a drop in the pan, but Moo Moo Clover's going right now. Moo Moo Clover's very funny. ATM 0. Who's online? All right. I might go raidless this time around because I'm just so sleepy. Save again. I should save again. I'm a little sleepy, and raiding I usually have to stick around a little bit. So I'm going to get some rest, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you on Sunday at noon Central. If anyone's ever confused about the schedule, check out the Twitch page, and there is a schedule section, and it'll tell you. But I'm going to go eep. Y'all are great. Good to have you. Here's a fist bump. Ha, just kidding. It's a crab claw. And I will see you guys soon. All right?